You could go ahead, Crystal. We live.
Okay. Hi, welcome to YouthWorks. My name is Crystal. I'm a unit supervisor, Unit 8. We will be talking with you about how to apply for YouthWorks, the good things that will be coming abroad, how much you'll be getting paid. So let's start. What we'll be covering is the dates to remember for 2024 YouthWorks, how to know if you're eligible to participate, the documents that you're required to submit for your application to be deemed complete, the key parts of the online application, the 3 different payment methods available, how to get paid for credit recovery, common application mistakes, and important reminders. YouthWorks is a 5-week paid summer job experience for 5 hours per day, 25 hours per week. That's $15 per hour. YouthWorks starts July 8th and ends on August the 9th. The last day to submit your YouthWorks application will be Friday, March 22nd. Again, that's Friday, March the 22nd. Your in-person document drop-off appointments can be scheduled every Saturday in March and including one Friday in March. So those days will be Saturday, March the 2nd, March 9th, March 16th, March 23rd, and March 30th. You can also come March 15th when there's no school and during your spring break, which is March the 25th through March the 28th. All Baltimore City between the ages of 14 and 21. Again, that's all Baltimore City residents between the ages of 14 and 21 is eligible for YouthWorks. You can also apply when you're 13 as long as you turn 14 by July the 5th. So if you're 13 and you know you will be 14 by July the 5th, we encourage you to apply. You must complete online application and required documents by March the 22nd to be eligible to participate. Again, that's March the 22nd, the deadline. Stop and take a second to write this down. Below is the YouthWorks online website. That's https://youthworks.oedworks.com. Again, take a second to write down the below address. Once you go into the YouthWorks online application portal, you'll click Youth. Right there where you see the blue arrow pointing, you'll click Youth because that is where you'll begin to apply for your application. YouthWorks how-to video. If you need assistance understanding and completing the required documents, the video below can be found on the youth page of our website. All required forms are listed under the how-to video. Forms must be filled out correctly, completely, signed, and uploaded to your YouthWorks profile by the deadline, March 22nd, to be eligible for a YouthWorks summer job. The required documents, you need to scroll down to the area below. Click on each of the required forms that's listed. You want to save the forms to your device. Save each and every completed form to your device as you will need to upload them. Upload completed and signed forms to your application. Document checklist, employment forms, and employment eligibility verification I-9 form. The Maryland Withholding Exemption Certificate, that's the MW-507 form. The Federal Withholding Exemption Certificate, which is a W-4 form. Your payroll forms, because of course everyone wants to get paid. You want to upload your YouthWorks payroll form. Any youth under 18 must have a parent's signature. You also will need a work permit for any youth under the age of 18, and your parent or guardian must sign that as well. The work permit. Work permits are required for all youth under the age of 18 to work in the state of Maryland. Work permits are good for 3 years. So once you apply, your work permit will be good for 3 whole years. Youth between the ages of 14 and 17 must obtain work permits from the Department of Labor and Licensing website. Be sure to save and print your work permit before exiting the DLLR website. The link below, https://dll.state.maryland.us/child work permit. Youth that are 13 but will turn 14 by July the 5th can download the 13-year-old work permit from the youth page on the YouthWorks work website. Below is the link, https you want to youthworks.oedworks.com/doclib/. The work permits. To complete the work permit, the youth information goes in the section titled Minor Personal Information. The youth works information goes in the section titled Employer's Information. The employer information is the bold yellow on the right-hand side. If completing the online permit, press Submit and save the permit to your device. Since your work permit in the section for minor signature, a parental guardian must sign the section for your work permit. Once you and your parent or guardian have signed your work permit, upload it to your YouthWorks application. And all of this information can be found on the youth page of the YouthWorks website. Identity work authorization. Proof of identity. One of the following below is your state ID, a permit, or your license, your school ID, your school report card or record. Under the age of 18, your parent signature on your I-9 form, and work authorizations, one of the following: Social Security card, the original or certified copy of your birth certificate, U.S. citizen ID card, or the following documents can serve as identity and work authorizations: your current passport, your permanent resident card, your alien registration receipt card, employment authorization document card. These are the items that serves as identity for work authorizations. Any questions about the documents required?
So we have one. My birthday is July 5th. Does that still count? Yes.
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes, your birthday still counts. July 5th is the date. So if your birthday is on July 5th, that will allow you to work for the YouthWorks program.
When I went to apply for my son a work permit, it stated he had to be offered a job before applying. Is this not the case? So to answer your question, Christina, no, he can still get a work permit. For the employer information, you would put YouthWorks. That would be us because we would be the one paying the youth. I need information on continuing my application. So for Miss White, I'm not sure what kind of information you need, but at the end, we will put up the screen that has our help desk, and you can email, oh, right there it is. You can email our help desk, ywhelpdesk@baltimorecity.gov, and they can assist you. Or you can call us. Our office number is on the screen, 410-545-1820. Here's another question from Sprite. So, can I sign up now but not work this summer? I am trying to get credit hours this summer. Is this okay? So, Sprite, you can sign up and complete your application. And if you choose not to work over the summer, you can always contact our office and decline your position with YouthWorks for this summer. All right. I don't see any other questions coming up. All right. So, my good afternoon, everybody. My name is Stephanie Torres. I'm one of the unit supervisors with YouthWorks, and next I'm going to go over how to start your application. To complete your application, you would go to www.youthworks.oedworks.com. Click on Youth to get to the Youth page. Next, if you have participated with YouthWorks before, you would scroll down and hit Returning Youth if you have applied before. If you've never applied with YouthWorks and this is your first time, you would click on New Youth. Returning youth will log in with their existing YouthWorks account. Complete the application and upload all completed and signed documents. If you have already turned in your birth certificate, social security card, or your work permit in the past, you don't have to submit these again. Work permits are good for 3 years. After submitting your application, you will receive an automatic email confirmation that your application was submitted. Within 48 to 72 hours, you will receive a follow-up email stating whether your application was approved or if it was incomplete with a list of missing requirements. New youth completing the application will create an account using an email address that you have access to. All communications from YouthWorks will be sent to this email, so please be sure to check your emails regularly. Click the link sent to your email address to access the YouthWorks application. Then you would complete the application and upload all completed and signed documents. After submitting your application, you will receive an automatic email confirmation letting you know if you were approved for YouthWorks or if your application was incomplete, along with a list of missing requirements. There are 4 steps to the application that would need to be completed. The first step is the registration part. The next step would be your work accommodation section. The third step is choosing your preferred payment option. And the fourth step would be the attachments. Click on attachments, then you would click next attachment type to find out which document is being requested. The work accommodation section. The accommodations are a process of adapting or adjusting to someone or something. ADA laws require work sites to accommodate employees to the best of their ability. For example, physical accommodations. If you're wheelchair in a wheelchair and need wheelchair accessibility, we have work sites that have that. If you need breaks between heavy lifting or if you need one-on-one assistance, we have work sites specially for those. Complete this section to ensure you are placed where your needs can be met and you are in an environment you can succeed and thrive in. This is step 4, the attachments. You would click and choose which attachment you would like to upload. Then you would choose your file by clicking Find Saved Attached. Then click open. Once you have uploaded your file, it will show up here with the file name and attachment type you selected. Any questions? So Ms. Thompson said, I have school 8:30 to 3:30. Is there a way I can change the shift? So, Miss Thompson, this is for the summer, July 8th to August 9th. If you're in school, I'm assuming it would be for summer school, but if not, you can still work, or we have virtual. We do have virtual options as well. Miss Painter, does the student fill out the part of the permit where it's titled directions for the employer? So on the work permit, the first section should be the minor's information. The employer section would be YouthWorks information. So you would put YouthWorks, our office address, the phone number, all of that information is on our website. Miss White, where is the address where you have to pick up a work permit? You can do the work permit on the DLLR website, or you can go to our YouthWorks homepage, click on documents, and use the 13-year-old one we have as well. Sprite says, so can I sign up now but not work this summer? I'm trying to, yes, Sprite, you can work for the summer. You can submit your application. And when we send the placement letters or email you your placement letter, you can contact our office. You will get a text asking them if you still want to work. So you would call our office and just let us know you don't want to work if you can't for the summer. Hello, I added all documents and I'm still receiving emails saying that they need all the documents. So it sounds like maybe signatures are missing. As Crystal stated, when you download the documents and you fill them out, you have to save them again with all of your changes. So maybe try that. You can call our office at 410-545-1820, and we can look closely at your child's application and let you know exactly what the issue is. But that's one of our issues, one of the main issues parents have. And our number's on the screen, 410-545-1820. All right. Next, we're going to go over what are the payment methods. The first payment option is U.S. Bank debit card. The card will come in a discrete envelope directly from U.S. Bank during the month of June. Be sure to check all of your mail with your name on it. The first replacement card is free. Each additional card is $5 and must be requested through U.S. Bank. The card can be used at any ATM. There are over 2,200 ATMs you can use with no fee. There is an inactivity fee charged after 90 days of no use or balance inquiry. Money can be transferred from this card to a personal bank account, but no money can be added. The second option is an existing personal bank account. If a youth has a bank account in their name, they can be paid via direct deposit. If the with the bank authorization form from their bank, um, or a letter from the bank with their name and their account on it. We do not take any starter checks. To learn about fees and card replacements, you must reach out to your bank directly. And if your account is closed or you do not provide an official direct deposit proof, you will be issued a U.S. debit bank card. And the third option, you have the option to select open a new Security Plus account. If you are unbanked and interested in opening a youth-friendly bank account, you can do so by choosing Security Plus on your payroll form. If you choose this option, you will be contacted by Security Plus directly to open up the account. You can use the same verification documents to open up your Security Plus account that you used for your YouthWorks application. Security Plus has no monthly fees and no minimum balance requirements. This is what the payroll form looks like. You would put the youth worker social security number on top, last name, first name, select one of the three, and then sign and date, phone number on the bottom. District credit recovery. Youth that are required to attend summer school and would like to be paid through YouthWorks must submit and complete a YouthWorks application by March 22nd. And you must register in person at one of the district credit recovery schools by June 7th. You will only be paid for classes you attend during the Youth Work Program dates. Summer school this year run from July 1st through August 1st, which is only 4 weeks, Monday through Friday. YouthWorks runs from July 8th to August 9th. It's a 5 week program. Youth assigned to a district credit recovery site will only be paid for the weeks that credit recovery overlaps with the Youth Work Program dates, July 8th through August 1st. So that'll be the only time you will get paid for summer school. When registering for summer school, you will have the option to pick where you would like to be placed. Apex is not a YouthWorks site, so if you register for Apex, you will not be paid through YouthWorks. And if you only need one credit, one class, you can attend Apex, which is a virtual summer school from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then you can still work your YouthWorks job during the day. These are currently our credit recovery sites. The following sites are the only district credit recovery summer programs through YouthWorks: Dunbar, Douglas, Merville, and Excel Academy. When completing your application, ensure to select your school's name from the drop-down list. This is how you will be paid through credit recovery. You will be paid for attending summer school based on the number of credits you are required to take. So if you only have to make up one credit, you would only be paid 3 hours per day, 4 days a week. And if you need two credits, you would be paid 6 hours per day at 4 days a week. There are no 3 credit classes because the max amount of hours youth can get a week is 25. You can only be assigned to one work site during the summer. Once you complete summer school, you have completed your summer work assignment. You will not be assigned to another assignment. Some common application mistakes. You start an application but don't complete and submit by the deadline. Don't submit all required documents by the deadline. Check your emails. Incomplete emails are sent with a checklist of missing documents. Some forms may be missing signatures, or required forms were filled out incorrectly or dated wrong. Here are some reminders. When completing an application, only check boxes for the parts of the city you can travel to. If you would like a free charm pass to use during the summer, please ensure to check yes to the charm card question on the application. Sign in at your assigned work site every day. If you are assigned to a virtual work site, you must be kept on camera and on screen the entire time. You must be present the first week of YouthWorks unless previously approved by YouthWorks or your assigned worksite supervisor. If you are going to be absent prior, if you are absent and do not have any approval, you will be removed from the worksite. Monitor all of your emails, and all communications from YouthWorks will go to the email used to complete your application. Always open up mail addressed to you. If you would like to be placed at a specific work site, give the work site a copy of your registration receipt so that they can request you. You must follow all rules and policies in place at your assigned work site. Failure to follow these rules and policies will lead to termination. If your hours are incorrect, please contact your worksite supervisor so they can make the corrections. Ensure that you are at the worksite assigned to you by YouthWorks. You will not be paid for any time worked at any worksite YouthWorks did not assign you to. Some frequently asked questions. Can I use my pay card from last year? No. Every year, new debit pay cards are mailed to your home directly from US Bank. Will work sites be virtual or in person? Worksite assignments can either be in person or all virtual. Please note there is a limited number of virtual positions available. How do I select my worksite? Once you have submitted your application, you will receive a verification receipt. If you would like to work at a specific worksite or even one you worked at last year, Give that site supervisor your verification receipt. Please keep in mind this does not guarantee you a job. I submitted an application, but I got an email that it was incomplete. What do I do? Please upload the requested attachments forms to your application and resubmit. When you do receive that incomplete email, they do check off what you're missing, so you might want to read the email thoroughly. I completed my application and submitted my documents. Why are you asking me for more documents? We probably were unable to read the attachments, open the attachments, or maybe the attachments are invalid. Forms may be blank, or the forms are probably missing signatures. And if you forgot your password, in order to reset your password, you can email the YW Help Desk at baltimorecity.gov. And this is the contact information. If you have any questions, you can call us at 410-545-1820, or you can email our help desk at ywhelpdesk@baltimorecity.gov. Our YouthWorks homepage is www.youthworks.oedworks.com. If you have any general questions about YouthWorks, you can email our summer jobs at baltimorecity.gov. And for private sector, ywprivate at baltimorecity.gov. Any questions? Hatch, I have a question about the preferred payment options when we get to that part. All right, I passed that part. Can direct deposit be made to a Venmo account? Direct deposit can be to any account as long as you could provide a bank authorization, something with an account number, the routing number, and the youth's name. Ms. Painter, I have resubmitted documents with corrections, but I didn't see an option for submit. How do I ensure that the corrected information was received? Once you have uploaded the documents again, our quality review team will review the application and then they will send you another email, whether it's incomplete or if it's complete with a verification question. So give it at least 24, 48 hours where you hear back. Or you can always email our help desk or call our office and we can help you over the phone. All right. I don't see any other questions coming up. Okay, I don't see any other questions coming up. We thank you for tuning in. Again, just a reminder, please submit your application and all documents by the deadline, March 22nd. And if you have any issues, you can call our office, 410-545-1820.